As you know that I lost my revenue something around 2 months ago. So it's like the second month, and till the end of the first month I was still at the zero revenue. And yeah, I'm married too, so that is not the thing that we should be taking lightly. So that's how I managed to somehow get back onto some older track and managed to get $32 per month. Okay, so I know it's too less, but we all have to start at some point. Right now, what are we doing? We do have these two things, and just let me mention it right here. Number one is Selvinx itself. I would be updating, and the second one is the Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship. All right, so these are the two big things that we are working on right now, and we have so less time. What in Selvinx we are doing is that we are open to craft any kind of offer, any type of offer. The major problem that we are facing is that no, like when we are outreaching throughout the emails, we are doing it less. I know we are doing it less, and even I think that Moheb and Caf, they are also doing the cold calls too. So we are not getting so much good responses there. So summing all of that up is that number one is that I would be posting useful information about digital presence and websites. Okay, because I am a web consultant, so that's what I would be doing. And number second is that along with this, I would be prospecting. I would be doing prospecting, and if I find any person who is worth reaching out to, then I would first of all grab their attention. Okay, so is the I do remember I was having this on the back of my head, but Ayan just put it on the forefront. We are you going to use the AIDA principle. It's like attention, interest, desire, action. Okay, so this is what we are going to do in prospecting, and along with this I have to read the summary of the book that is called Fanatical Prospecting. I don't know if you guys know about this book, and if you have, then I would be glad if you share the best takeaways, the nuggets in the comment section. Okay, and secondly, I'm doing my role at the time. Right now, I am currently hired as the head of the training and capacity building department. So I am the head of training and capacity building department. What I am going to do from here is that we have three big things. If I specifically say the goal, the long term goal, the short term goal, I would say, of time is to acquire. They are introducing this startup space. They have to acquire 50,000 startups till the end of 2030. Okay, so I know it's a big number, starting literally from zero and going on towards the 50,000 startups. Is not easy feat. So what we are going to do for this is that we are going to follow a pathway. First of all, we are going to use the workshop as the bait. So That's what actually I am handling: workshops. And the workshop would be leading towards three things: courses. We already have the resources, but we need to allocate all of those resources in such a way that we are using them efficiently, and it's adding the value and it's creating leverage. Without it, it's just of no use. So courses. Number second is startup slash incubation. And number three is uh, co-working space. So it's like we would be redirecting all of those people from the workshops that we announce. It's basically a funnel to the courses and to the startup and incubations and to the co-working spaces. And the students or the people from courses would be redirected to startup spaces, startup incubation and co-working spaces. And from startups, they would be again redirected to the co-working spaces. So we have to make sure that everything we do we are upselling towards the co-working spaces. Okay, that's the best we have to achieve right now. So for this, by the director, I had been asked to actually, work on the fundamentals. And as I had been building the system on Notion, so he asked me that, hey, why don't you actually start, you just teach this thing to the others. And let me show you what I just made. So if I just show you this right here, I hope that you can see it. And let's get towards this first of all. So this is basically the headquarters where I'm working. So this is something I created on Notion, right? And in this, I have created this all courses. There we would be adding the timeline of the course and what course are we doing. So, and in this we have month one and all of the classes. Okay, and after every month we also have one more thing, is that what are even the students learning. Okay, so it's like, one of the best things is that we track everything, because if we are not tracking, then we cannot manage that thing, right? So for managing anything, you must be tracking it. And for that, I just build it maybe in an hour or so. So I would be teaching this to others, because right now there are teachers, there are trainers, but they are not working on anything like that. So it's like every day when they have to teach in the classes, in whatever the course they're enrolled or anything like that, they are just coming up with, every new idea a day, whatever comes up in their mind, whatever comes up in their head, they're just teaching that day. So it's like we are going to hand over these basic fundamentals. I am going to hand over these basic fundamentals, the ideas, along with the execution. I'm going to teach them that how you can do it for your own subject or whatever you would be teaching. And voila, then we would be having a specific way. Because let's say if we change the teacher, then what's going to happen? A new teacher would come and they would never know what they have to actually teach, and the entire system would be changed. So that's why we should be having this course outline and module day by day, so that it is no hard for anyone else to join and to be a trainer and to be a successful trainer. Okay, and we also can track what have students learned. Okay, so that we are building the best industrial practices. Hence, this was the notion that I showed you right now. And besides this, I was working on this presentation. Is that we can't manage the things we don't track. So it's like what I'm going to introduce there today Maybe it would be today. So it's like what the things we'll be covering here is that why are we here, the student's journey, upcoming courses and workshops, course design framework, trainer selection and performance, the 25 students batch target, notion, discipline, accountability and continuous improvement, and next steps and responsibilities. Okay, so I have made this like we are here because we do have the resources, we do have everything, but we are missing a system. And the student journey, what I told you right now, workshop, courses, startup incubation, co-working spaces, etc. And then what are we introducing right now in the workshops and the courses and the startups? We have to actually connect the dots, and we should be having the reason why are we even introducing anything, and what makes a good course, and what is changing currently in current state and the targeted state. And every course must have an operating blueprint. We are going to build that in Notion, and I would be telling them how I did it and how they can too. And trainer selection is that we would be letting the students vote for their trainer, then the time standards, according to behavior and identity, they have to make sure. And yeah, that's it. And besides this, I was having a lot of mind fog. I really talked to Ayan, and I really got a bit better. And things are hard, to be honest. Things are not easy as I thought they were. And yeah, still we are pushing through. Okay, we have to do something. And estimatedly the base that we have set here, I have said in the time, because they are not currently generating much revenue. So after this, currently it is 32. After getting my first month at time, we are going to make it at 100. Okay, $100 per month. And all of the other streams from time would be on the commission basis, kind of percentage models and things like that. So but this is not the aim. $100 per month is so much less for me. I have to manage a lot of things, and along with that I have to earn at least $1,000 per month right now, for now. Okay, I'm talking about only for now, so that we do have a good like a good handsome amount in hand, so that we can invest in the advertisements. Okay, so if I do the estimates, I would be needing something around $8,000 to $10,000 if I have to run ads and lock up around something around 2 to 3 clients. So for locking at least 3 to 4 clients, we would be having this much revenue in the starting, because we are, having a new kind of business model, and everything is a bit juggled up. I need to revive my knowledge and experience and education, whatever it is, because due to the mind fog, I completely messed up everything. I failed. I would say I failed. Yes, but after every failure, there's only one option, is to rise again. And I am going to go in my prime once again. Witness me. And with that being said, may your day be as bright as your smile. Peace out.